The moment I was sent, the heavens grew still. Light itself bowed, trembling at the edge of what was about to unfold. I moved through the silence like a breath across the veil between eternity and flesh. Below me, Nazareth slept in shadows. Dust, olive oil, the faint scent of bacon bread fading into the night. Crickets sang in the fields, unaware that the maker of all things had set his gaze upon this small corner of the world. She was there in that modest room, her hands resting from evening work. A clay jar near the door, folded cloths neatly stacked. The hum of her heart reached me before I saw her face. Steady, humble, open as tilled soil waiting for rain. I lingered at the threshold, letting the moment breathe. For even angels feel awe when the eternal stoops low. When I spoke her name, it was not sound but warmth. A vibration that filled the space between us like sunlight rippling through water. Greetings, favored one. The words carried the fragrance of heaven, bright and alive. She looked up sharply, her eyes wide, every muscle in her small frame alert. Fear, yes, but not the shrinking kind. It was the fear that comes when holiness brushes too near, when the invisible becomes real enough to touch. I could sense her thoughts rising like whispers. Who am I that heaven should notice me? That the God who spins the stars should send one of his messengers to my door? The world had never seemed smaller, nor love so vast. I told her what I had been told to say. Though even as I spoke, I trembled at the mystery I carried. That she would bear the Son of the Most High, that his life would begin where hers had yielded. That through her, the Word would take on breath and bone. Her lips parted, a soundless prayer forming before her courage found words. How can this be? She asked, her voice soft, trembling with wonder more than doubt. I answered her gently, for I knew she stood on sacred ground. The Holy Spirit will come upon you. Even saying it filled the air with light. She closed her eyes, and for a heartbeat all creation waited. Then came her whisper, fragile yet strong enough to steady the universe. Let it be to me according to your word. Heaven broke open, light poured like water. I felt the joy of 10,000 hosts bursting into song. The earth itself seemed to exhale, as though Eden had drawn breath again. I lingered one moment longer, watching her face glow with quiet wonder. The room was still ordinary, but everything had changed. She looked down, hands resting on her heart, unaware that all eternity had just begun to turn within her. Even now, her words echo where I dwell. Soft, steady, eternal. Let it be.